of my Derby County Road to Glory career mode. If you didn't see last episode, we beat Barnsley 3-1 and beat Northampton 3-1 in the Carabao Cup, and we actually made some decent transfers as well, which I'll show you right now. So let's start for the first. So the first two signings were free agents. I decided, oh, Di Maria signed for our team in Italy. Give me a second. Oh, Di Maria signed for Juventus, no bad. But I brought Ravel Morrison back to the team, although Derby released him in real life, just because I think Ravel Morrison doesn't get the respect he deserves. His full, he could have been a wonder kid, but he was good at Man United's youth academy, and then as soon as he left Man U he became shit. Like Ravel Morrison has ventured at hundreds of clubs and still couldn't get the job done, so I wanted to bring him in and make him my starting cam. See if his rating can go up. The clubs he played for consist of Man United, West Ham, Birmingham, QPR, Cardiff, Lazio. Oh, he played for a team in Mexico. Then he played for Östersunds, Sheffield, Middlesbrough, ADO Den Haag, and then Derby. So for all the teams he's been shite, but he was actually good for Derby when they had him, just because Derby's a terrible team. But he's 69 rated. He could help us get into the Championship and beyond. I could see Ravel Morrison is only 28. I could see him being here until we get into the Premier League. So then we brung Nico Hamalainen back to England. The wee man who was born in America, represents Finland, left to join Brazil, like Botafogo, but the Brazilian league isn't in the game, so he was a free agent, and I decided to bring him back to England. I had to sign Joe Wildsmith for 2 mil, just because I forgot to bring him in when I was updating the transfers, so I had to pay 2 million for him. I sold Colin Chasm Richards for £500,000, £500,000, which is quite, 500 grand is actually quite decent for a 34-year-old who's never gonna get game time. So respects to Pacos Ferreira, who are actually willing to spend £500,000 on him. We sent Harry Folks out on loan to Lecha Gdansk to see if he actually gets some game time. Richard Stearman went to Netherlands for 510 grand. I'm not even gonna pronounce that team name. Megan. No. Then we signed Harry Bunker just as like a young talent I can send out on loan. Bring him in for quarter of a million, like 300. I brought him in for 220, just because I want to make the team old and young. So like, Brung him in for 200 grand from the vegans. Gonna send him out on loan. Cash in. Went out on loan to Minnesota. This wee guy, Heino Hen, went out on loan to Mexico for a year. Curtis Davies joined Ada Demispor for $250,000, and then we needed a right back, so I just decided to bring in Richie Laryea, a Canadian right wing back for $4 million. But this is what the team looks like. Joe Wildsmith, the only goalkeeper. Wyatt, Morrison, Barkhusen, Knight, Bird, Hurahan, Larry, Forsyth, Bielik, Hamalainen and Wildsmith. This team is a mixture of old people and young people. Meow, 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 meow. I've also got some youth talents I'm gonna send out once it hits the first of the month. We've got 2 games here I'm gonna sim. Looks like Rob Elliott doesn't want to join, that's fine. Thrash them. We drew. At least we're still undefeated. In 2 league games, we're undefeated. Just that we've got a win and a draw. Look at that. 0 losses. 5 goals for, 3 goals against, which means it's a 2-goal difference. Because 5 take away 3 is 2, if you can't do maths. Fucking hell, Bolton hasn't even conceded a goal. Bolton have played 2 games and only scored 3 goals. Bolton and Charlton. Charlton have been making decent signings. The likes of Steven Sessegnon, Mandela Egbo, Charlton Athletic. Like Charlton Athletics transfer window has actually been quite decent. They brought in about 7 players. Fucking hell, look at all these players that they brought in. Jesus Christ. Like, that's their team. No, the players they bring in. Who the fuck are the players? Current season transfers. So who did Charlton bring into the team? Joe Walcott and Mandela Egbo from the same team, Swindon. Conor McGrindles, who's a decent Scottish centre mid. Eoghan O'Connell, Steven Sessegnon and Ashley Main. Oh, he's already out on loan. And then they got rid of Chris Gunter, Ben Purdington, Adam Matthews. Oh, Adam Matthews is basically back at Celtic again, because he played with Celtic in 2011. and now he plays for the team that Neil Lennon manages, the Greek team. So Charlton Athletic have actually had a decent transfer window this season. Here we go. Garrett, Blake Tracy, O'Shaughnessy, Hughes, Hamer, Taylor, Adney, Massienen, Moult and Chapman. I would say that centre back's name if I knew how to pronounce it. Oshalaya, I think. Oshalaya. We're away from home. And we win. David McGoldrick came on at half time and made it 1-0 in the 65th minute. David McGoldrick could be useful for helping us get into the championship. Who's the captain? The captain is Conor Hourihan. Conor Hourihan's a decent player, he deserves to be the captain. We are on 7 points. AFC Wimbledon. Ooh, we've got Brighton in the cup. We've got too many strikers. Josh Windass can move to Sunderland. Cameron Wyatt is staying here. He's been decent for us so far. AFC Wimbledon are in 15th place. Oh, Kalicha here, Nacho joint West Ham. 15 million. Fuck, I can't even change my goal I've got in. But since this is a shite game, well, it should be a shite game, we should win. I'm gonna play a few weaker players, like Sibley is coming on. Let's give Bunker a game, make his league debut against AFC Wimbledon. There we go. Time for Harry Bunker to get a few games before he goes out on loan. Hope this. I'm gonna save this just in case it fucks up our win record, because I want to see if we can try and go undefeated for the full season. Because now that Derby have brought in Conor Hourihan, Wildsmith, and all that, I think they would go undefeated. So, AFC Wimbledon, here we go, 2-0, 2-0, we're still undefeated. If we didn't win a single game and we just continued to draw, we could still win the fucking league. The El Capitan hasn't gone anywhere, pal. Shite, I need my best lineup. Josh Windass has sold, so that's money coming in. Send Tyree Wilson out on loan for a season. We need to get our best lineup here. Morrison, Hourihan, Bird, Knight, Barkhuizen, him. There we go. David McGoldrick. Oh, he could play as a cam. He goes up +1 at cam. I don't know whether I should do that or no, because he isn't fast enough to be a striker. Mendes line. Because I do have Stretton here. I could use it striker and I could have David McGoldrick as a starting cam. But I want... fuck it. If David McGoldrick doesn't retire, then next season he can be my starting cam. I just want to give Ravel Morrison a season to prove himself. 1 million. One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. Fucking hell, Loftus Cheek. A boom, a pie. Loftus Cheek, Muda, Mwepu, March, Webster, Duffy, Lamptey, Sanchez. I'm not focused on the cup games, so if we lose or win, it doesn't matter. We win on pens. We're knocking out every team left, right and centre. Brighton are shite, getting knocked out by a fucking League One side. Na, 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 na. AFC Wimbledon. That is Wickham, who's lost so far after 4 games. Look at this. 2 draws, 2 wins. Derby, Bolton have finally lost a game. Who did they lose to? Who did Bolton lose to? Lincoln. John Daddy Budvarson has got 3 goals. So who else am I sending it in loan? This wee guy. I've got too many centre backs, so they 2 are starting. These 2 guys are out in loan, which means he's our backup. So these 2 guys can get sold. I'm sorry, Harry Solomon, mate, but they're getting sold. We've got too many centre backs. Convert this wee guy to a right wing back. Doesn't take long, it takes 2 weeks. I don't know how the fuck we've got a right wing back position when we're playing a 4 back. I haven't even listed them on the loan list. How am I gonna send them out on loan if I don't even list them up? Thomas Robin can go out on loan. This wee guy can go on the transfer list. I'm sure this wee guy used to represent fucking England last year, and now he's representing Germany. David McGoldrick has played 2 games, 1 goal. We've had about five league games and he's only played 1 of them. 4 league games. Hanlon, Mehmeti, Horgan, McCleary. Didn't know fucking McCleary was still playing. Skirren, Thompson, Jacobson, Stewart, Grimer, Stockdale and Hachisuka. That must be a wee Japanese guy. Hachisuka. Oh no, we lost. Jump, jump, jump. Ollie, dolly, dolly, da, ollie, da. Ollie, dolly, dolly, da, ollie, da. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Jump back to the fucking Wimbledon game. Oli dally dally da, oli da. Early dally dally da, early da. Jump back to AFC Wimbledon. I think that was it. The 8th of July. Now this is right before it. Coaches joint Brighton, although he's linked with Hull in real life. Wilson out in loan. David McGoldrick has been picked up for Republic of Ireland. This team's good enough to get into the championship. (3-1), there we go. McGoldrick's literally only played one fucking league game. I'm gonna check something. Maybe if I convert him to a cam, he'll get me a game time. Takes 4 weeks to convert to a cam. How long does it take to convert Ravel Morrison to striker? Because I just want to swap the positions. You can play centre mid. Right then, if you can play centre mid, 72 dribbling. David McGoldrick will be playing the next few games. Sorry Wyatt pal, but I need to give McGoldrick a few games. Just so he can actually play more than one fucking game. I'm only gonna play against the good teams like Portsmouth and Charlton and Bolton. Miller signed for Man U. That's unrealistic. Cruz to Liverpool and Milinkovic to fucking PSG. Long lay to Roma, that's kinda realistic. Why would I sell the captain of the team? Well, he isn't the captain, but I'm gonna give him back the captain's armband. Rouge. There we go. Conor Hourihane is the captain again. Who's got the best free kicks? Conor Hourihane, I think. Aye, Conor Hourihane is the man for the corners, is the free kicks. We'll set Morrison. Wait, what footage is Morrison? Right. Aye, right on the left and then left on the right. So we'll put him on the right one. Make who's 77 pens, 56, 57. How is our right back got better penalties than a fucking right mid? I'm gonna give the penalties to the right back. I've not even got enough players to make a second team. I'm just gonna skip all this transfer window because I don't need to make any more signings. But now I can send my scouts out to scout countries. Obviously I'm gonna send the 5-5 to England for 9 months. Wales. I'm gonna scout inside Britain to start with. So Wales for 3 months. Northern Ireland for 3 months. And then I'll do Scotland. And then I'll do the other parts of Europe. But I'm not doing Republic of Ireland because they're not in Britain. But Northern Ireland are, so set up a scouting network there for 3 months. Oh, we've got Sheffield Wednesday, that could be a good game, I'm gonna play that. Walsall want this wee Polish guy. Send him out on a 1 season loan, he'll only go until January now. Fuck New Zealand. I don't want to go to New Zealand. Good eye, mate. World class proof. I saw you dancing in the crowd. You look so perfect on a mind. I don't know why. Let's put some shot error on their shots. There we go. Sheffield United versus Derby County. Fuck, I've got 2 players out in international duty. Looks like David McGoldrick can't play. Although I said he was gonna play. So I'm gonna have to sort this. He can play left back, so this game Forsyth will be playing left back and Chester will be coming in at centre back. Along with Wyatt getting even more game time. You shouldn't get international football in League One. I thought that was a thing, like you didn't get international football till you hit the championship. Or is it because Finland and Republic of Ireland are shite national teams, is that why? So they've got Ryan Alsop. They've got the wee cunt fucking we gave to them. We swapped Alsop for Wildsmith. So they've got Alsop, Johnson, Palmer, Dean, Story, Hunt, Barry Bannon, Luongo and Byers, with Sadie Berahino and Patterson up front. So there's 3 Scottish players in this team, and only one of them are actually Scottish, because Liam Palmer and Callum Patterson are not Scottish. Callum Patterson was born in fucking South Africa. Liam Palmer's for England, and Barry Bannon is from fucking Glasgow, pal. Hello, I'm Barry Bannon. Spurs sign Barca defender, who the fuck? Ooh. Spurs have just went on insane, Clement Longley. It's actually a decent shout for them. Spurs have actually just wrecked this fucking transfer window in half. Signing Richarlison, Clement Longley, and signing a few other good players like Yves Bissouma. Although Yves Bissouma won't get any game time for them. 11 goals. Oh, it's pissing down in Sheffield, like always. Here we go. We're in Sheffield, it's pissing down. You only get this when you play at Pride Park, it'll be sunny all the time. Ryan Alsop, Barry Bannon. How fucking is Barry Bannon like 4'1" or something? Jesus Christ. He's like the same height as a fucking 5-year-old Wayne. Live from Ivy Lane. Why it's like she was just getting taken off a ball. What a save, Wildsmith. Keep that in, let's go. Chester. Over to Forsyth. Forsyth. Passing to Bird. Bird to Knight. Knight all the way over to Wyatt. As Ravel Morrison hunts down the ball. Knight to Morrison. Morrison with a finesse shot. It goes right over the bar. At least they tried. 10 minutes in, he tried to get a good shot. I don't even know if the commentary's on because I've turned my game volume off. If the commentary's on, I'm gonna turn it off. It isn't on, that's good, let's go. You get to hear my shitty commentary. Ravel Morrison gets knocked down by Jack Hunt, the ex-Bristol right back. Now playing for fucking dropping the red and white for the blue and white. Ravel Morrison with a fake dive there just to get a fucking free kick for his team. The guy who got tackled is up taking it. I know this will only go in, but it's worth a try. Yep, I'm shite at free kicks. I knew that was never gonna go in. But you never know, one of these days it might. And I usually do knuckleball. That time I didn't do a knuckleball, I don't know what I done. Bird tonight. Knight to Ravel Morrison. Morrison cuts back. One of these days he's gonna pull off a finesse shot. It's gonna be the best goal of the fucking season. Barry Bannon. But there's actually 4 Scottish guys. Byers, Bannon, Patterson and Palmer. And only one of them are Scottish. What a goal for Bannon. Big Barry, wee Barry Bannon. How many teams you need to lick that fucking plate, Doug? Barkeys and Hurahan. Ravel Morrison. Oh fucking hell, we're losing 2 now. Max Bird passing to Jason Knight. Oh, fuck off. Boom. Barcusin there. Barcusin, there we go. 2-1. Big Thomas. Thomas, where they go? One goal in 5 games. What a save. Boom. Smack. Oh, fuck off. Go. 2-0. Let's have Mendes line coming on and scoring against his old side. Oh wait, Tom Barcusin can play striker. Oh fuck, who did that? Who did that? Tom Barcusin can play striker, that means I can have my gold rig as I can, have Ravel Morrison there, and then basically do that. You saw me dancing in the crowded room, I might bring Jack Stratton on like the last 10 minutes, just so he can get some game time and he doesn't complain. Doing this to widen up the team so I can make some more passes. Mendes line. Oh fuck. Thought he was going to be able to run for the full team there. Oh. Demier joint Brentford, no bad. Mind loaning him out to me next season, Brentford. I won't have any money, I'll just do an IOU. Mate, there's no way you're getting him, fuck's sake. Oh, he just went and scored against his old team, let's go. All the way for fucking left back, I know. No wonder he's lined and I'd need a rest after that. All the way for left back. It looks like the fucking one of the goals Son scored. Go up the ball at left back, ran all the way up the left mid, and then fucking scored. But there we go, there's Jack Stratton behind him. 2-0. Connor Hourihan, the captain. Don't know what the fuck that was. That's what happens when you've got a centre mid for Republic of Ireland in your team. I don't like folk for Republic of Ireland, but obviously if I have them in my team, I'm gonna use them. Like Conor Hurahan's one of the highest rated players in the team, why would I no use him? Oh, my giddy spin. Cross. Oh. Nah. What happened? I'm sitting on my bed, I'm back. I'm sitting on my bed, I'm gonna see if I can break the equaliser if he's sitting here. Patterson coming off. Who's he coming off for? Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Alanga. Don't know who the fuck that is. But he came off for somebody. Oh no. Fuck you. Just broke his kneecaps there. Barry Bannon, pal. I'm sorry. Oh. Cross. Boom. Could be the winner. Wyatt could have just scored the winning goal to make it 3-2. Why no, I'm gonna bring my 2 subs on the new and I'm gonna sim the game. So Stratton can come on for Wyatt and Sibley can come on for him. I'm gonna sim the rest of the game. Jump to sim. Jump to result. Yes. Only one of the substitutes came on. Sibley for fucking Ravel Morrison. I'll be back in a second, guys. Again. Yes, we're still undefeated. Let's go. 14 games, 6 games, 14 points, bro. We're talking because I'm Scottish. You saw me dancing in front of you. You make so happy when I'm knowing you. A single teardrop falling from I don't know why. Wyatt is in the race for the top goal scorer. He's there with 5 goals. Ipswich are first in the table. The top goal scorer now is A. Scully for Lincoln. So a Lincoln player can score 6 goals, but Lincoln aren't even in the top 6. But I'm back again, lads and ladettes. USA actually won a game. Michael Mandron used to be Scottish. He was sitting in Sunderland's fucking reserve team playing, like representing Scotland. I think if he stayed representing Scotland, he would have actually fucking been picked by Steve Clark by now. Saving Pritchard, Nottingham, Rogers, Proctor, McConville, Connolly, Coyle, O'Sullivan, Lewis and Bishop. Boom. 3-1. 2-1. Bird and Ravel Morrison scored. We keep winning. What I like to see. We're only 2 points behind first place Ipswich. Us and Ipswich are the only teams who haven't lost a game yet. 16 goals for and 9 goals against. Second place. Potential intern. Right. As you know, national teams tend to part ways with their managers pretty regularly. I have been in touch with some national team associations and your name has came up. Since this is your first season as manager in football club, you haven't yet proven yourself, so you're unlikely to attract interest from top-ranking nations. However, if you'd rather not wait until next season, you can try a look at what it appears the national teams below may be interested in your services. Wales, Bartosz, Cybulski to Walsall for 2 years. I might take up the Wales job actually. Oh fuck, we've got Leicester. Loan to buy. I'll do a short loan so they can take him at the end of the season on a permanent deal. Reversing Fleetwood Mac. It looks like they're going down to League 2, they're fucking 24th. O'Hara, Jules, Johnson, Andrew and Clark. Jordan Rossiter with Lee Camps and Daniel Battyboy. Johnny Hayes, Ellis Harrison and Jonathan Lane. Jordan Rossiter, Zach Jules represents Scotland, but when you hear him talk he doesn't sound fucking Scottish. A 3-2 loss. I'm not having that. Oh, quit without saving. What's the time so I know? 18 minutes past 8. I think this is right before the game. Yes, it is. It's a few days before the game, bro. Na 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 na. Well, Bartosz Sabulski wants to go on a 2-year loan. I'll allow him to do that because I'm not gonna need him. Oh, potential international management jobs. Let me guess, is it fucking Wales? Doncaster win. I didn't know Adam Clayton now played with Doncaster. When did that happen? I thought Adam Clayton was a Birmingham player. C. Johnson. Carl Johnson for GTA. I didn't know Franklin's cousin was playing for fucking Fleetwood Town. 7 shots, 2 goals. They had 2 shots and 1 goal. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Rossiter! Oh fuck. Leicester v. They're not even using their straight lineup in the EFL, they're using the fucking starting 11. Thought in the EFL Cup you'd use a shite lineup. Oh, we need our best lineup if we have any chance at beating them. Nico Hammerlinen, bro. It's good getting James Chester a few games. Gives Forsyth a wee break. David McGoldrick. Blah 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 blah. 7, yeah. Look at our team. Wildsmith, Hammerlinen, Bielik, Chester, Larry, Knight, Bird, Hurahan, Barcusen, Morrison and Wyatt versus their team. Schmeichel, fucking Ryan Bertrand. Why could they no go Kashtangi or somebody better like fucking that Justin guy? But Schmeichel, Bertrand, Soyuncu, Fofana, Kashtangi, Lookman, Ndidi, Rice, Madison, Berardi, fucking hell, and Jamie Vardy. Yes, we won at Pride Park against Leicester. It's another Premier League team out the cup. How the fuck are we just destroying Premier League teams? Just like we're destroying Prem teams as if they're no there. 2-year loan for Harry Solomon to go to Harrogate Town. That's Bolton are 14th. Fucking hell. That should be the last game I'm gonna sim. Newcastle lose to Palace. Who the fuck are we versing in the next round of the EFL Cup? EFL Cup, Carabao. When the fuck are we playing this? So Bristol and Crewe Alexandra have played their game, but we haven't played their game yet. We've got Bristol Rovers on the 6th of October. So here's the groups for the table. Group A, I've got Plymouth, Wimbledon and Salford. Group B, I've got Forest Green, Lincoln and Bolton. Group C, I've got Cheltenham, Colchester and Harrogate. Bradford, Hartlepool, Peterborough. Fleetwood Town, Doncaster, Rochdale. Accrington, Stanley, who are they exactly? Carlisle, Tranmere Rovers, Leighton Orient. Stevenage, Barnsley, Barnsley are shite. They got beat by fucking Leighton Orient. Barnsley's supposed to be one of the best teams in this league and they're getting beat off Leighton Orient. Fucking hell. Shrewsbury, Wycombe, Swindon. Mansfield, Northampton, Charlton. Crawley Town, Gillingham and Cambridge. Oxford, Portsmouth, Ipswich. Scunthorpe, Morecambe, Port Vale. Burton, Exeter, MK Dons, Big Milton Keynes. Moan the Milton Keynes. How come every team in the middle haven't played a game? Walsall, Newport County and Barrow. Sutton, Sheffield and Oldham. Crewe, Alexandria. Bristol Rovers and Derby County. So we're not playing that until October the 6th. Who's our next game in the Carabao Cup? When do we play the FA Cup? Fuck it. Round 1 doesn't even happen. We're not even in round 1. Carabao Cup. Who have we got next? Spurs. So round 1. We weren't even in round 1, I don't think. Aye, we beat Northampton. Then we went here. We beat Brighton on penalties. We went here, beat Leicester. If we just keep beating every Prem team on penalties, I'll be happy. I hope Nottingham Forest knock out Liverpool because I don't want to play against Liverpool. They've not got money anymore, which is a good plus. Dixon, they're not even using Trafford in goal. Dixon, Declan John, Marlon Fossey, Santos, Johnson and Jones, Sheehan, Williams and Afolayan with Bud Varson and Charles up front. So they're not even using fucking Trafford. Bolton should be one of the best teams in this league, because in real life Bolton are probably the best team in the league. They just can't seem to fucking qualify. Neil Hare, what a team name. Oh, what a ref name. Neil Hare. He's probably a baldy bastard too, and his last name is Hare. Wait, Pride Park against Bolton. Fucking hell, we battered them 4-0. We battered them that much that even fucking James Chester came up and had a goal. And he's a centre back. 1 goal against and 4 goals for in that match. We've got Cheltenham Town next, but this is almost hitting 1 hour. So guys, if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment down below who you want me to sign in January. Subscribe if you're new. I've been Sam, you guys have been my viewers, and peace.